What's up, guys? We have some tea that we need to talk about involving Jeffree Star and his warehouse break-in from last year, and some new rumors that have been circulating about the product that was taken. And we also have to talk about Tana Mongeau just being Tana. Let's get into it.
Weekly Respo, yeah.
So let's talk about Tana Mongeau, or as Paris Hilton would say,
Tana Mongeau.
I don't know where to even start with Tana because I feel like she's turned into this person she said she never wanted to become when she first started YouTube.
I told myself before I started YouTube that I was going to be different and that I wasn't going to be like every other YouTuber and that I wasn't going to be the sellout, average, blonde on YouTube. I was going to be someone different and I was going to show people that I'm not cookie cutter and that there is a set of real people in a place that can be so incredibly, I don't want to say fake, but you know, like a lot of people put on a front, and I want it to be different than that.
As you guys know, Tana has pretty much spent her entire summer partying, even though we're in the middle of a pandemic. She's gone to parties with Jake Paul, Erica Costell, and the Hype House. Even though her fans, drama channels, and media outlets have called her out multiple times, she's kept partying. It took her friend Elijah Daniel to call her out publicly on Twitter for her to finally release some kind of apology on Instagram and swear she would stop partying. It's just weird, like all of these people act so shocked and caught off guard like they didn't know partying right now definitely isn't a good idea. The New York Times even did an interview with Thomas from the Hype House, and he pretty much said their jobs are to entertain people and their lives are all intertwined with these people that they're partying with, so they just can't put their lives on hold for a year and not make any money. Oh, you mean like the rest of the world? Someone on my last video actually called me Corona Karen, which honestly, I'll accept. I'll take Corona Karen over COVID Mongo any day. But anyways, we're kind of getting off topic there. The point is that it goes to show you the mindset of these influencers and why they won't stop partying. I will say though, after Elijah called Tana out, it did seem like she listened, and from what we could tell and what Tana showed us, she started staying in. A lot of people thought Tana might actually make the multiple apology videos that she's been promising for what, 2 months now? If you're confused, Colin Berry and Simply Nessa both made videos about their experience being friends with Tana Mongeau. They said they both experienced microaggressions from her and they were overall treated very poorly. Tana briefly apologized to him on Twitter, but for the past 2 months, Tana has been talking about posting an apology video. It's literally been over 2 months of Tana saying that she would be apologizing soon. I am and I will be, much more than I ever will, I promise you. Absolutely, taking my time figuring out how to go about it in the best way. I have to say, I'm being careful and thinking a lot. I truly want to grow from all of this stuff. I fully understand people's frustration with the delay, and that some people won't even want to listen. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Ignorance like who I've been in the past is inexcusable. I refuse to be that person for life. I thank you for this. Anything I can do to be better, grow, and help society with my platform, and nothing but that, please let me know. I am not that Tana, and I refuse to do anything but evolve and educate myself. I'm so sorry it took me this long to even say this. She even posted a video on Instagram saying she'd be making a video apologizing.
Best to show you who I am at this point in my life and take accountability for a lot of the wrongs that I've made in the past. So I will be coming out with a video, several videos, with a lot of just the truth and apologizing.
I honestly feel like Jordan writes out a bunch of generic responses for whenever Tana gets into some new scandal, and she just dumps them into a month-old Taco Bell bag and picks them out and responds with that. Someone on Twitter even posted a bingo card called Tana Apology Video Bingo, so we can all play if she ever decides to release that video. That's how generic her apologies are getting. It seems like we may be getting that video after all though, because Tana posted this to her Instagram the other day. I've made a lot of life changes, focusing every day on becoming a better person and not running from who I used to be. I can't wait to share and hopefully help others who have been in a lot of the places I have mentally. I am recognizing more each day the undeniable responsibility this platform comes with, and I would be cheating not only you, but me by not finally facing a lot of the demons and getting better. I love you. Thank you for being by my side throughout so many times I did not deserve. I will become someone deserving of this, or I refuse to have it for another second. I love you. Videos and truth are on the way. In my previous post, when I'm referencing truth, I only meant that in regards to my own truths. This is not more drama or an expose in any way. I refuse to be a part of the problem that is cancel culture any longer. I will hold myself accountable for my actions. That is the only truth I will take part in. So this seemed a little bit more promising that we'd be getting a video soon, and that would mean Tana must be staying inside and working hard on reflecting and filming, right? Well, I'm not too sure about that. Def Noodles on Twitter posted a video from this past weekend that shows Tana with Taylor Holder from the Hype House. This video was posted by Tana herself until it was deleted nearly a day later. In this video, Taylor says he wants Tana to stay over, which to me and many other people means Tana was at the Hype House with this guy.
Have to come here and get your car and then go work and stuff. Like, why don't you just stay here, wake up in the morning, and then go to work? I love how like Tana is paparazzi and Hollywood fix in my own house, and I can't even talk without being filmed.
I'll go.
I'm just kidding.
To make things worse, allegedly there was also a party going on at the Hype House this exact same night. So is Tana really staying home? Well, according to Tana, she is staying home. She replied to someone who was accusing her of attending this party, saying, "I didn't go. I moved into a house with the same pool. I just have no desire to be documenting my move right now, not going out at all." But she didn't address the video of her with that guy from the Hype House, so I don't know what to think at this point. Tana also got backlash for shutting down rumors that she was shading Jake Paul after his house got raided by the FBI. A journalist from Heavy.com posted an article saying Tana Mongeau's cryptic post after Jake Paul's mansion was raided by the FBI. Tana immediately shut it down, writing, "Nope, just because I post something cryptic doesn't mean it has to do with someone I dated." Isn't it funny how quickly she addressed a rumor, but won't address what's been going on with the accusations brought against her by Colin and Nessa? Someone brought this up to her, writing, "You're so quick to shut this down. So quick to shut down the rumor that you've tested positive for COVID, but have been filming an apology video for 2 months now. It really speaks volumes. You're disappointing a lot of people." Tana actually responded by saying, "I 100% agree with you, and I will take full accountability for that. There's no explanation or excuse, and I expect no one to forgive me. It's about growth. I refuse to be that person with the platform I have any longer. I will explain more, but understand people who don't listen." So I don't know, are we getting a video? Are we not? Does it really even matter anymore since she really doesn't care enough to address serious allegations right away? I mean, this has been going on for months. Colin posted his video back in the beginning of June, and it's now mid-August. She's already shown she doesn't care about people's health by partying during COVID, and now she's showing she doesn't care about apologizing to Colin. As many of you know, last year Jeffree Star posted a video titled "My Concealer Line Was Stolen and Leaked. $2.5 million of makeup hijacked." This story ended up blowing up online, and Jeffree even said he was working with the FBI, writing, "I never knew I'd be spending my Monday night with the FBI tracking down black market makeup sellers." TMZ even reported about the break-in and showed pictures of a hole in the roof of the warehouse, claiming that was how the thieves broke in. $2.5 million worth of makeup is a massive loss for a company, so this story was heavily reported on. Well, there have been some rumors going around that Jeffree is exaggerating the overall value of the products stolen. Someone on Twitter posted the break-in records, writing, "Here's the last of the Jeffree Star theft records. Total value of theft was $10,000 with an additional $30,000 in physical damages according to the LAPD. This is a long ways away from the $2.5 million in cosmetics Jeffree Star claims to have lost." So in the report being shown, it says, "Unknown suspects cut hole into roof of business, removed property, and fled through rear roll-up door to unknown location. Pallets of cosmetics, $10,000, hole cut in roof, $2,000, and metal roll-up door, $28,000. Once this started going around, a lot of people started questioning if Jeffree was telling the truth about the money lost from the break-in. Although MTV posted an article with another theory, writing, "To be fair, the cost price to Jeffree Star could have been $10,000 of merchandise, but with the insane margin markup makeup is known to do, it could have potentially retailed for far more. This would mean Jeffree may not have been lying, but merely extending the truth." Well, Jeffree has finally responded to the speculation about his warehouse break-in during his newest video titled "Addressing Rumors About Me While Testing New Makeup." Jeffree says there's someone who's trying to say there's a police report from Jeffree Star Cosmetics saying they only had $10,000 worth of products stolen. He says it's silly and that people are running with things. He goes on to explain that 30,000 units of just concealer alone was stolen, along with many other things.
Speaking of my concealer, there's someone that tried to say that there's a police report from Jeffree Star Cosmetics that our warehouse and our robbery that we only had $10,000 of things lost. It's all so silly, but people run with things, and I get it. This is what 2020 is about. A lot of people are bored and miserable, and they just want to make up shit all day. I'm used to it. It's just shocking the levels of things that people are believing now. I'm like, You guys, there was 30,000 units of just concealer stolen and so many other things. Like, it was so horrifying and awful and scary. So for someone to try to like minimize it, like it was a hoax or something, I was like, but yes, sadly, my robbery was real, no matter what anyone wants to say. And that was over a year ago, so I can't believe that that was even brought up again.
So it seems like a lot of people are guessing the $10,000 may be production cost and not the total cost of what the product stolen could have been sold for. Here's what people had to say. That's the value it cost to make, not the resale value. I had my clinic broken into and they only valued my medications at what I had spent on them, not what I would sell them for. Most likely what the police reported on was the actual cost of good versus retail. That may be production value of products, not the profit loss, which I don't think would be calculated by police.